Alright, time to talk about more things that piss me off about school. And, some of you might be saying, oh, this is nothing you should really be complaining about and all that. It's my channel and I can complain about whatever the hell I want, so there. But, who knows, maybe some people might relate with me on this rant, so, yeah, I'm just doing this because I want to, and maybe some of you might, might appreciate this video because, you might be, very frustrated with the same thing I'm frustrated in this video. So, this is my rant on having to write in pen. More specifically, having to write in pen on my science tests. No other subject makes me write in pen. It's just science, and especially with the science teacher in this semester. My science teacher in the last semester was like, oh, whatever, write in whatever you want. And I really like writing with lead pencils, because lead pencils are just really good for me. It's comfortable. I really like writing in them, and yeah. But I hate pens. I absolutely hate pens. I mean, they make me really worried for making a mistake. I mean, really, when I'm writing something in pen, my hands kind of tremble, and I'm more worried about making a mistake, and I'm more worried about making a mistake than actually focusing on what I'm writing. Then I end up making a stupid mistake. I have to cross everything out. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you get why I'm frustrated with pens. So, my science teacher makes the whole class write in pen for tests, and oh boy, I absolutely hate that she makes us do that, because the first time in this semester we had a test. She said absolutely nothing about having to write in pen, and you might say, oh, you just weren't listening. Trust me, I do listen in class, because I'm not one of those stupid students who just doze off. That's me in algebra though. But for all my other subjects, I'm pretty much alert. But anyways, she said nothing about having to write in pen, and then I wrote in lead pencil like I do for all my other tests, and then I knew I aced this test. I knew I was going to do amazing. And then I get my test back, and at the top it said 90, but then it said -5, and it said 85, and I was like, what the hell? I knew I was going to do great in this, and I knew I was going to get a 90, and then that really frustrated me, so I got up and asked the teacher, why did I get an 85 instead of a 90? And she said, oh, you wrote in pencil. And I'm like, so what? I didn't actually say that, but I was like in my mind, so what? I wrote in pencil. What's the big harm there? And she was saying, oh, it's kind of her rule that you have to write in pen for a test. And I thought that was absolutely stupid, because for me, for science, I'm really good at science. And when I write in pen, that just makes me second guess myself a lot, because I'm like, oh, I picked this answer, but what if it's this answer or this answer? And then I just get all mixed up, and then I change my answer to something that's actually wrong when I was correct in the first place, and that absolutely frustrates me. And yeah, so here's another time this teacher pissed me off, and it had to do with writing in pen with on tests. So because I'm a very irresponsible person, and I lost the only pen I had. Trust me, I checked all over my bag. I checked my pencil case like 5 other times, and I couldn't find that damn pen. So another student lent me their pen, and it was a red pen, and I wrote with the red pen, and then I got my test back, and I saw that I was supposed to get an 80, but then it was a 75, and then I was like, I wrote in pen. What happened now? I don't talk during tests. I don't do any of that. So I went up to the teacher and asked, and I said, why is it a 75 instead of an 80? And she says that it's because it was in red ink. Really, that's why I lost 5 points off the test. It was in red ink. And I was like, and I didn't actually say this to her, but I was like, you could read clearly what I wrote on there. I don't have bad handwriting. You could actually read what I wrote. I don't write like a kindergartner. Even with pen, even with my hands trembling a little bit and worrying about making mistakes, you could still read what I wrote. It's still clear, and I just thought it was utterly ridiculous that she takes off 5 points off my test. I could have gotten an 80 on that test. Instead, I got a 75 just for some stupid thing. I'm sure you could tell I'm very frustrated over this. And, yeah, hopefully some of you share my pain in this, because I hope I do get another. I hope I either get my old science teacher I had in the first semester, or hopefully someone better, because I don't like how she handles tests and you having to write in pen, because I absolutely hate pens. I tend to make more mistakes with pens. I also hate it when teachers make you write final copies for essays in pen, because again, pens make me nervous. I more worry about making a mistake than focusing on what I'm writing, and then I make a stupid mistake, I have to cross it out, and it makes the final copy look all messy and all that. Yeah, I absolutely hate it. So, yeah, I hate pens. I hate having to take tests in pens. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.